This video, you see where we are. We're on the charts. I'm gonna go over Fantom. Two things. If you hear cars in the background, I'm doing this in the car, on the road with it. Figured might as well crank out a FTM video for you guys. FTM actually broke out at the beginning of this week. That's been moving nicely, right? So, secondly, this is not investment advice. Do your own research. This is just what I see. This is just me doing some TA, and then to make good moves in the market is always good to combine TA with FA and then market sentiment, So let's go. So like I said, we recently broke above this downtrend, right? You can see that from the obvious break of the downtrend trend line, but the most important piece is we can see it where we broke the downtrend structure, aka this lower high. This lower high was broken. We see that right here. So the break of this lower high, we obviously could have seen the bullish pressure right here started from December 21st of 2021, right? We see the push, we see the days, consecutive dailies, right? Daily bullish candles. But right here was always a low-key barrier. I wouldn't say barrier, but it's the most recent structure level, And as you can see, price did come here and respected it. Well, see if you come in the lower time frame, you can see price did come here and come down from it, right? As you can see, it came down, made a shallow retracement and violated the resistance, thus breaking structure. So what I want to see now, I mean, this is crypto. It's pretty exponential, but a great sign for me, or even if you're a person who trades, like day trades crypto, you could probably look for something like this. It's pulling now, and like I said, crypto is volatile, so you could wait for breaks above. You could wait for something like this to happen, try to get in around here. But for me, I would like to see something. I would prefer to see something come a bit deeper, so I could take advantage of entry opportunities around these points. The retracement confirming the bullish structure by making a higher low. Right? Plus, this is the 1 hour, so the 4 hour. So let's see what the 1 hour. And see, this line up beautifully. But like I said, this is crypto. FTM isn't really a volatile pair, so it could come down deeper, right? But yeah, right now it's playing around the support, and it's also touching my EMA, which is a 66 close, right? It's also touching my EMA, which is 66 close. It lines up with previous support and it lines up with the 38.2. So on the 1 hour, I can see why you would have entered this area. Oh yeah, right after this candle. Ooh, this right here is the start of entry reason. But yeah, if I had to get into this trade, I would have to let, since it was only one bullish candle. Mine was a great bullish candle, offer support, bullish engulfing, long wick, like you banks would say. Thick closed candle to the top, like very bullish. This is a sexy candle for Q actually, right? So I would have simply just put an entry like right here and let momentum carry me into the trade, because as you can see, this area, that's all retracement, right? That's all retracement. Mind you, it's still not a bad entry. It's just, I know some people, they don't have a stomach for being in drawdown. So yeah, I really don't kind of like drawdown either. So I try to get the entries that will allow me, or that can afford me to have the least amount of drawdown as possible, right? But also, I know you pattern traders, you probably seen this right here. It's technically inverted head and shoulders, So all these confluences could give you a reason to enter at this point. And if you had taken this trade, you'd have been up right now with 70 points or 70 cents. So yeah, that's what I see. Mind you, price could come down too. Don't get it twisted. Here's what to look for if price would come down. So on the 12 hour, if this 12 hour close like bearish engulfs this bullish engulfing candle right here, it kind of eats away all that was done, right? Now, these days have been bullish, but if this bearish engulfs this, then I can see price probably making a deeper retracement. I I could probably see price making a deeper retracement because you see these wicks. This daily close bearish. Yeah, we may be looking at a possible retracement cycle for the FTM pair. But it is what it is. So I'll come back around 5 o'clock daily candle close, give my final thoughts. Right now it's about an hour before the daily candle closes, an hour and 24 minutes to be exact. And you can see that price has flipped. Price has flipped. Okay, before he was pretty bullish. Well, he was bullish, but it looked like we was just coming down here for a retracement. So previously when we were analyzing, we was looking at this hourly close here, right? But as you can see, the next hourly just engulfed that, came all the way down here, and then sellers rejected it again, right? Came up here, seemed to try to put up a fight to continue to go up, but price struggled to find support, and this sexy candle was printed, right? Seeing that, you know that price successfully broke support and continued to the next zone. Now, with this 12-hour slash daily closing like this, what does this tell me? What this tells me is simply that price is still bullish. Price is very much so still bullish, but it just means that now price now is going to come down and possibly make a deeper retracement. Okay, price can still bounce from here. Don't get it twisted. Price could definitely bounce from this level and continue up. Most definitely could, right? But we have some lows around here that price could possibly test a little bit. You could do something like in here, you know? That's something that could possibly happen. But all we could do now is just basically wait. Unless you're the type of trader you are that determines the course of action that you could take now. Okay? If you've already been in the trade from down here, you're chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you have your stops to break even. Or I'm hoping you took some profit up above here. If not, don't get scared, because as you can see on the 1 hour, this wouldn't be a bad close. Okay, if price was to close above here, forming a candle like this, a bullish engulfing candle like this, which would prove this would be considered a tested support. Well, it broke. I'm gonna lie, it broke. Support broke, but this means that price came down with a lower time frame and found support. One would say that this is the demand zone. This is a strong demand zone. Price came here, bunked up ferociously, came back, found support, and then continued upwards. But me, like I said earlier, I personally would want a deeper retracement. Personally would want a deeper retracement, preferably somewhere in the 38.2 area. Okay, so we have about an hour. We have about an hour left in the daily candle right now. And price is pretty volatile right now. To be fair, you see all the red over here. Crypto market all kind of just died a little bit, so that can probably tell what kind of happened here. You see price continue to fall down, came all the way down here, now just major rejection, and it's literally just a doji right now. So 1 hour looks better for the buys, because if price closes above here, that's beautiful in my opinion, because it just proves that sellers enter and buyers was able to force them out. You know, it's a good sign for buyers, okay? And from the looks of it, it's going to close at about here. And two, right there. That's not a bad close, right? But we still had some rejection here, so price could come down, play around. But basically, price seems to be finding support around here. Another bullish candle up here would confirm that support was found, okay? Also, on the daily, we can say that we put in a higher low. Sorry, on the 1 hour. So persons who had buy limits down here, they're winning right now. They are winning. But price still pretty volatile, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if price still comes down here and chop a little bit, or even come a little bit deeper. But that's what's happening. Best thing to do is plan, only buy at supports, only sell around resistances of major supply and demand zones.